Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and whispering streams, there lived a woman named Amina. Amina was known far and wide for her kindness and grace, but behind her gentle smile lay a heart heavy with grief. Amina had been widowed at a young age, when her husband Malik, a brave hunter of the village, had ventured deep into the forest and never returned. His absence left Amina alone to care for their young son, Zuberi. Despite the weight of her loss, Amina found solace in her son. Zuberi was the light of her life, his laughter a melody that chased away the shadows of her sorrow. Together, they found strength in each other, weaving a bond that was unbreakable. As the years passed, Zuberi grew into a fine young man, strong and courageous like his father. He longed to follow in Malik's footsteps and become a hunter, but Amina's heart quivered with fear at the thought of losing him too. One day, as Zuberi prepared to embark on his first hunting expedition, Amina's anxiety threatened to overwhelm her. She watched him with tear-filled eyes, her hands trembling as she handed him his bow and arrows. "Be careful, my son," she whispered, her voice choked with emotion. Zuberi embraced his mother tightly, his eyes filled with determination. "I will return, mother," he promised, his words a solemn vow. Days turned into weeks, and still, there was no sign of Zuberi. Amina's days were spent in agony, her nights haunted by visions of her son lost in the depths of the forest. The villagers whispered words of sympathy, but their pity only served to deepen her despair. Then, one fateful evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the sky ablaze with hues of orange and gold, a weary traveler stumbled into the village. It was Zuberi, his face weathered and his clothes torn, but his eyes ablaze with a fire that burned brighter than ever before. Amina rushed to her son's side, her heart bursting with relief. "Zuberi, my dear boy, you're alive," she cried, her voice trembling with emotion. Zuberi embraced his mother tightly, his eyes shining with tears. "I have returned, mother," he said, his voice filled with pride, "and I have brought with me a gift that will bring prosperity to our village." With trembling hands, Zuberi unveiled his gift, a majestic lion, its mane golden in the fading light, its eyes fierce yet filled with a strange gentleness. The villagers gasped in awe, their faces awash with wonder. Zuberi explained how he had stumbled upon the lion trapped in a hunter's snare, its leg injured and its spirit broken. Moved by compassion, he had freed the majestic beast and nursed it back to health, forging a bond of trust and friendship unlike any other. As the lion roamed freely through the village, its presence brought prosperity and protection to the people, its roar a symbol of strength and courage. And Amina watched with pride as her son, her brave and compassionate Zuberi, became a hero in the eyes of all who knew him. In the end, Amina realized that though she had been widowed, she was never truly alone, for in her son, she had found a love that was as enduring as the African sun, a love that would light her way through even the darkest of nights. And as she watched Zuberi and the lion, her heart swelled with gratitude for the blessings that had been bestowed upon her, and for the love that had never left her side.